I also want to say that I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm going to just try and speak from the heart as much as possible. I am really, really honored to be nominated for the board, and I feel like I've learned so much from people here, and I really, really do love the Youth Justice Coalition, and I want to fight with the Youth Justice Coalition for a world without prisons and police, where youth-led movements are taken seriously and are well-resourced in concrete ways. And a little bit about myself, I am an organizer with the California Coalition for Women Prisoners and Drop LWOP Coalition. I think most people from YJC know me from organizing with Critical Resistance and the LA No More Jails Coalition. And I apologize, I'm going to read a little bit from my notes. But I really feel like I've learned so much from YJC. Just every time I've been in coalition or at an action or just in the space itself, I feel like I've been taught so much by different young people. And as an artist and an educator, I feel like so much of the way that I practice teaching or organizing has been influenced by the Youth Justice Coalition. And I really do, I feel like one of my strongest memories of the Youth Justice Coalition is when we shut down the board in 2016, chanting, "I believe that we will win." And 3 years later, the Youth Justice Coalition, along with Justice LA, ended up, shutting down the entire jail plan. And I feel like I believe that YJC will defund the sheriff and will abolish the police and will shut down not just youth prisons, but all prisons. And I want to be there to support the fight because Youth Justice Coalition, because supporting that fight liberates us all. And I feel like I share the values and principles behind YJC's work and mission. And I want to use my resources and my privileges to be able to ensure that there's an abundance of people power, of financial power, of imaginative power, of creative power, and material resources to fulfill YJC's transformative vision. And I have some notes behind me, and I'm just gonna, this says a little bit about how I feel like I could contribute to the board. And I feel like my strengths are in vision planning, in power mapping, in resourcing organizations, and I kind of use the categories from our orientation and kind of broke it down by how I feel like I could contribute to each of these areas. So for Free LA High School, I feel that I can provide support through teacher and tutoring networks that I have relationships with. For expanding organizing, I feel like I can connect the Lobos across different coalitions, including CCWP and Drop LWOP, and provide resources and tools for political education. For the board of directors, I feel like one of the other things is that I feel like I'm very long-term vision oriented, and I can see being in this fight for a long time. And I feel like some of my other strengths as far as fundraising, being a part of a trans, queer, non-binary dance party fundraiser for people who have been impacted. I've experienced with that and with working for UCLA's academic programs, and through, and as a farmer. And I think that's where I want to expand. I feel like I would be a really strong candidate is my work with land. I am a trained farmer. I did a food justice program for 9 months, and I really feel like healing can happen through the earth and through activating our relationship with the earth. And that's where I really, really would love to commit to the board and to the work. And regardless of whether I'm on the board or not, I feel that I would support Youth Justice Coalition.